I wish I was as tall as all of you. I'm envy. Oh. Look at your hair. Obake was born as Bob Aiken. 20 years before the events of the series, Aiken was an exceptionally young prodigy at the San Francisco Institute of Technology, where he studied under the tutelage of Professor Granville. Aiken sought to change the world in a grand way and went about doing so by creating an energy amplifier that would provide limitless energy. Granville believed Aiken's intelligence would allow him to achieve great things. She granted him access to the school's resources without restriction but was unaware of just how dangerous his experiment truly was. Unfortunately, Aiken's experimentation resulted in a catastrophic explosion that nearly took his life. He survived with severe damage to his temporoparietal junction, the part of the brain that allows him to tell right from wrong, thus turning Aiken into a sociopath. He was also left with a deformity along the left side of his face, which now produced a bright, neon purple glow based on his mood. The effects of Aiken's illness would only worsen if not treated, but he found the damage to his mind to be liberating and therefore let it be. With his damaged mental state stripping away his moral compass, Aiken became villainous and corrupt. He credited Granville's teaching for his new outlook on life and vowed to resume his project in time. At that point, Bob Aiken became a supervillain known as Obake. Obake was a self-proclaimed fan of the famed artist and scientist, Lenore Shimamoto. Like Obake, Shimamoto looked to create an energy amplifier to provide limitless energy for the world. However, her experimentation instead created a massive star that destroyed San Francisco, killing millions of people and forcing the city to be rebuilt from scratch. Despite the horrific events, Shimamoto's failure resulted in the creation of New San Francisco, a city that is far more powerful and efficient than its previous incarnation. Not only that, Shimamoto went on to become one of the most renowned figures in her field. Obake hoped to imitate Shimamoto's legacy by destroying the world on a large scale, recreating it into a paradise, and going down in history as the man responsible. Though this would result in billions of deaths, Obake viewed this as a small price to pay to achieve immortality. With a set goal in mind, Obake dedicated himself to collecting the material necessary to create his apocalypse. He spent a majority of his time in his lair off the coast of San Francisco. From there, Obake had surveillance on virtually every corner of San Francisco, allowing him to monitor and control parts of the city as he pleased. To assist in his schemes, Obake called upon the assistance of San Francisco's criminal underworld. As revealed in The Bot Fighter, Obake has a daughter named Trina, who acts as an accomplice in his schemes. Though she appears to be a normal teenager, she is actually an android with whom Obake shares a paternal bond.